This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Domain.com. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the episode of Ask the Buffalo. I am John Rettinger, just a show where you can ask me any question you've got for the technology, and very oftentimes just way outside of it. Let's jump into the first question. At guy named Mitch. So Mitch, I'm assuming that's your name. At John4 Lakers, with the way VR eyewear is going, do you think they may replace our smartphones? Hashtag Ask the Buffalo, hashtag Ask the Bee. No. No, I do not think they'll replace our smartphones because wearing virtual reality headset is not going to be practical, even if it's less obtrusive than what we see with Microsoft HoloLens or something along the lines of Google Glass. That is not going to replace pulling something out of your pocket. It might augment it, certainly in the very near future, but I do not think it's going to replace it. And if you want to know more about HoloLens, stick around. Next one comes from Sean the Man 34, who asked, at John4 Lakers, will Apple do another keynote for the Apple Watch or just release it? They'll just release it. Fun story though about the Apple Watch. When I was at the last Apple keynote for the iPads, I was in the second row of the event sitting behind some Apple execs. And I'm not gonna mention names, but one of the big execs, one of the guys you see on stage all the time, was talking to a colleague about the Apple Watch. And he said, and I quote, or at least paraphrase as best I can remember, I wish you could have announced it, this being the Apple Watch, at an event like this, but those Hollywood guys just would have leaked it anyway. So celebrities were involved with the Apple Watch. Perhaps that's why it was announced way early. So I do not think there's gonna be another keynote. Just a fun story and a fun fact. Next one comes from at Easy Dollars, who asked, at John4 Lakers, should I upgrade to the M9 from my M8? I also had the M7. Man, I loves me some HTC phones. If I were you, we don't know much about the HTC M9 quite yet, I would wait like 3 weeks to see if something comes out at Mobile World Congress. There's been a ton of leaked shots what the M9 could look like, but we're also hearing rumors that those are just cases for the hardware underneath. That's not what the phone's gonna actually look like. So I would wait and see if that helps answer your question. Let me do what y'all love for just one quick hot second and thank the peeps at Domain.com. If you want to start a website, they're the place to go when the next great idea hits you. It's one-stop shopping for all your domain and web hosting needs. So you want to start your new blog, Domain.com's got you covered. Also, the things are growing just beyond .com and .net, so extensions just aren't what they used to be anymore. Now you got a ton of options to pick from. Things like .ninja, .nyc, .expert, .club, and like 200 plus options. All are available now on Domain.com, and who wouldn't want a .ninja? The guys at Domain.com also want to hook our fans up with a pretty sweet deal. So save 15% on domain names and web hosting when you use coupon code TechnoBuffalo. It's one word, TechnoBuffalo at Domain.com to check out. Now back to the questions. Last one comes from Hotrepreneur, who asked, at John4 Lakers, what do you see coming in the next 10 years in terms of holograms after the abilities of Microsoft HoloLens? This is super exciting in a world that I didn't think was even going to happen up until last week. And Microsoft was like, look, friggin' holograms. I think the big change we're going to see is interactivity with holograms. So much like you can take a picture of yourself or you can video chat with yourself, I think there's going to be cameras that let you sort of hologram interact. To be able to do video conferencing with full holograms. I'm talking like Star Wars, Help Me Obi-Wan, Your Only Hope type holograms, which should be really incredible to see. Also, this is a pipe dream, but we're talking about 10 years down the road, smartphones and smart devices being able to have holographic projectors. So you, instead of just FaceTime, you can actually see that person in front of you. Perhaps you wear glasses and you're the only one that can see the hologram, so no one else can sort of see what you're doing. So I know what you're doing with it. I would probably be my guesses. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It was a short, condensed episode of Ask the Buffalo. I'm trying to cut out all of my rambly rambles and just talk about the good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like the questions, give the video a thumbs up. We always appreciate it. Until next time, I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo, and I'll talk to you, good sir and madam, in the next episode of Ask the Buffalo. Thank you guys for watching another Techno Buffalo video. I hope you enjoyed. We love consumer electronics here, and if you are as passionate about them as we are, hit the big subscribe button. We've got new videos coming at you every day. We talk about phones, tablets, laptops, and everything in between. And if you like video games, check us out at Twitch, where we play video games, although admittedly not very well, at twitch.tv/technobuffalo. All the links are right down below.